Hey, I'm Art. Welcome back to my insane channel of ridiculousness. One of the things I usually talk about is depression, how it affects me, anxiety, how it affects me, mental illness, how it affects me. And I also talk about alcohol use and how that affects me, DUIs and all the stuff that is associated with DUIs affects me. And some people responded, some people don't. This one I'm going to do a little differently. And this stemmed from something that happened yesterday. Sorry. Yes, I'm drinking a beer. This time it's real beer. This time it's real beer. And Benjamin, here we go. Real beer for a change. Hopefully I don't have to go out and do anything tonight, so that's good. And hold on one second. Sorry about that. I'll be watching it. After this video. I'll be watching another movie today. The last video I talked about was the incident that happened at work between me and this coworker. That has not been resolved yet, and they're probably going to resolve it after my vacation this week. And so now I am on vacation for a week. So if they're going to do something, it's going to be next week. And the funny thing is, starting this week and next week, it's supposed to be our evaluations for the whole year. So I'm wondering how that's going to work. I used to do pretty well, usually. Except for interpersonal skills, that's the lowest thing. But that's okay. You can't like everybody, and no one really and not everybody likes you. Once you accept that, life will be better. Oh well. Thought I saw a flash and it was the cat running around. But anyway. So what happened yesterday? Okay, when I got busted for my second DUI, I got put on probation for 2 years. 2 years. 2 long ass years. Now the fun thing is, it seemed long. In the grand span of things, it's not that long at all. But when you're going through it seems like forever. Benjamin. But anyway, so what happened was I was forced to go to AA, Alcoholics Anonymous classes. AA, or Alcoholics Anonymous, or AA for short, is that little organization that's not an organization, it's more of a group of people dedicated to the fight against alcoholism. So if you're suffering from alcoholism, you should go to AA. And basically, in AA, they'll teach you how to not drink. Basically, what it is like if I want to say about what AA is, it's like church light. Simple as that. It was created by a Christian group. It was created by a Christian group, a group of Christians. But instead of using religious context, it uses a spiritual context. Because there's supposed to be a difference between spirituality and religion. To me, it's still the same. Basically, you have to believe in a higher power, greater than yourself. But if you're like me, there is no greater power higher than myself. So, worshiping me? Maybe? Okay. Maybe not so. Oh, I thought maybe I should stop doing that. But anyway, this group that I was in. Now, some people have horror stories of AA groups. I ended up lucky. I got lucky and ended up in one of the better groups. No, they're pretty. I mean, tell you the truth, if you went in there and checked them out, you will like the group. You might not like what AA is all about, but you'll like this group. My boy Benjamin. Yeah, I'm gonna name drop his. I'm gonna name drop Benjamin all over this video because he's cool as hell, and his responses are very funny as well. So if you see the videos and you see his responses, this is somebody who's going through the real ringer with this kind of shit, with DUIs and shit like that. And his insight helps me with my insight with that stuff. Check him out sometime. But anyway, it was their 4 year anniversary, 4 year anniversary of being there, and it was held in. And the thing is, their meetings are held in the hospital in a hospital's professional building. Because when I had to go to AA, they wanted you to go to, and a lot of AA are sponsored by churches. No kidding. A lot of meetings are held in churches. I see a plot there. No. But this place was in a secular place, which is great. The hospital is a religious run hospital, but it's secular enough where I can say, yeah, this is a good place. Plus, when I had a staph infection, my second time having a staph infection, I was in there for about a week, and they did a really awesome job. Really awesome job. Benjamin. I'll probably switch to a non-alcoholic later, in case I might have to make a run. I doubt it, but I'm going to do that just in case because I feel like drinking today. One of the things about AA is that they say you can drink if you want to, but the problem is Alcoholics Anonymous is actually for alcoholics, not for people like me who probably have a small problem with alcohol, but you can learn from it, and that's my positive spin with AA is this. Even though I'm not an alcoholic, I did learn some things from that group and from Alcoholics Anonymous. But this is not all about Alcoholics Anonymous. But what happened is, let's talk about their anniversary, which is the 4th anniversary. I've been to every single one of them. And the thing is that it was a very good ceremony. It was a very good, somewhat positive and sometimes not so. I mean, it's kind of dreary in a way. It's kind of dreary in a way. It's kind of heavy, but the thing is, the speaker there, she was so amazingly funny. She was making jokes, and the thing is that when people do that, it makes things a little bit easier to deal with. Of course, I didn't like the idea of the Lord's Prayer at the end of it. I really don't like praying. I'm not against religion. I just don't really like it. It's not. I mean, it's not really for me. But anyway. But so basically, they talk about the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. They mention the 12 traditions. They recite the Serenity Prayer. They recite the 24-hour a day inspirational book. And then the speaker spoke for about an hour, and boom, we was able to eat. I met some people there I haven't seen in a while. And the thing that was good about it, like I said, a lot of people knew who I was, but they really didn't know where they saw me at. They didn't realize I was part of this group hardcore. And the thing is, I'm not an alcoholic. Everybody who was an alcoholic in that group, they took me aside and said, "Dude, you're not an alcoholic. Why are you here?" And I said, "Court." Oh. Woo! Okay. All right. But anyway, that's funny too. Because the funny thing is about Alcoholics Anonymous, they're not, according to one of the traditions, your attendance there is anonymous. They're not supposed to tell anybody that you was at there. But the courts tell you to get certification from Alcoholics Anonymous. So basically, the court's telling them, screw your traditions. We want to know if he's showing up or she's showing up. So here's the question: why would you send some people to an organization that kind of goes against what you really want them to do? That's the court system here. So here's the funny thing is, but the problem is if you don't go, you violate probation, you go to jail. Oh well. Sorry. So what is 1 hour and a half, 2 times a week, 3 hours a week? Tell you the truth. And if one of the things they said was how often you're supposed to go to AA meetings, as often as you drink. I drink usually on 2 to 3 days a week. So I should go to AA 2 or 3 times a week. Thing is, for a while I haven't been there for almost a year. So went on a little bender and drank a lot for a week straight. Then I got out of that funk and I stopped. Then every now and then get a little here, get a little there, no big deal, right? There's a whole bunch of 6-pack bottles and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of Coke bottles, Pepsi bottles, empty bottles sitting right here on my bedroom floor. If I could, you know what? Tell you the truth, I should show you that. Show you what I'm talking about. See that? Now, see, the thing is that I do my drinking in my bedroom. And I don't go out anywhere after I drink. So that's helped stop me from getting another DUI. Also, I tried some non-alcoholic stuff, and I kind of like it. So that also helps me not get another DUI. For you, Benjamin. But anyway, I went to the anniversary. It was a nice thing. And the thing is that if you believe that you have a problem with alcohol, whether or not you're an alcoholic or not, just go there and sit and listen. You might not identify with a lot of things that goes on there, but at least listening, keep an open mind to listen. Tell you the truth, I really don't like AA, but it has its purpose. I did learn some things about it. But anyway. So, what am I going to do on my vacation? I have no idea. Get rid of those bottles of stuff, of course. Watch a couple movies, of course. I tried this for dinner. I tried these chicken strips from McDonald's. Probably brand new. I don't know about you, but to me it tasted like rubber. But I'm like, oh. But anyway. But anyway, it's really fun. And the thing is that at first I hated the idea of going, but after a while I started enjoying going there to AA. But the thing is, do I believe in the AA principles and all the steps and everything? No, I don't. Probably because I'm not an alcoholic. But if I was, it'd probably be a totally different story. Then again, a lot of people I met there, just like me, they just got messed up. They messed themselves up and put themselves in situations where they get messed up even more. Couldn't find my phone. Here it is. It's funny, it's on the black little thing right here, and the thing's black, so I can't see sometimes. Like, Hmm. So I had a notification. That's how I know it was where it was. But anyway, I went there. Nothing happened. I helped them cleaned up and everything. Everything was cool. And then I just started to think. After that, I just started to think about things. What if? Now the thing is, most people who got DUIs, just think about this. Just think about it. What if I see right now? I drink at home, and I don't drink anywhere else. Okay, is that going to help me stop me from getting another DUI? See, the thing is that I make this video so that way it helps me, but also maybe it help you out. We don't need any more DUIs because they wreck our shit. They wreck our shit up. You might have tons. You might have a lot of money. Get a DUI, that shit's gone. Gone. Bye bye. You got plans on doing stuff, you get a DUI, half of that stuff is gone. Because the probation officer, see, like here, if you want to travel, or you have to travel or something like that, the probation could say, hell no, you ain't going, and that stops you. You can't go. Imagine having a trip. Imagine having a trip to go to like the Bahamas or something like that, or some kind of coastal city, or some kind of island, tropical island. You get a DUI, your probation officer said, nope, you ain't gonna go, and all that money you spend on that is wasted. What if you was about to go on a cruise? Probation officer could say, no, you're not going. Wasted. So when I say DUIs fuck our shit up, you read some of the comments that some of the people here said to me under my videos, you see their shit's wrecked up too. And when your shit's wrecked up, it fucks with your mind, and your minds get fucked up. You see, I just stared. You see, I just like froze and something like that. Was kind of fucked up, wasn't it? That's how it is when you have a DUI or something. You're like, life is passing you by, and you're like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? I'm losing this. I might lose a girlfriend or boyfriend or a spouse. I might lose my job. I might lose my mode of transportation. I might lose whatever money I have in my banks or financial institutions or any investment. It fucks your whole shit up. Here's the thing. Why don't you say, here, we'll find you this. And there you go. You're on your way. Why make you go through all this stuff? Because they want to. They got to. They got to fuck with you. Because you fucked up. That's the way how they see it. Now imagine all the people in the world who drinks. Imagine all the people who drive stupidly. We get caught drunk driving, our shit's fucked up. If some guy drives like a nut job, he gets free. A slap on the wrist. We get a slap on the wrist, slap on the ass, slap in the face, and thrown in jail and all sorts of shit. Is that our life? Damn. That's some fucked up shit. Ain't that right, Benjamin? Some fucked up shit. No, Benjamin is my man. He's a really cool guy. And plus, I'm pretty sure I can't wait to see his response to this video. Can't wait to I can't wait to read his responses, because I know it's gonna be funny as hell. And the funny thing is, it's maybe funny, but this is truth. I'm not making shit up. I saw this other video about this one guy. He's in a freaking different state. He's scared to come back home. He's scared to go back to his home state where all that DUI and stuff it is. He's scared. Why? Because they make it so hard. They want to tell, oh, dude, you just made a mistake. Doing a math problem wrong is a mistake. Cooking with different stuff is a mistake. This is a fucked up situation. Not a mistake. It's a fucked up situation. So, without further ado, that's pretty much all I had to rant about today. But Subscribe to the channel if you want to, or don't subscribe. That's cool. If you see it, say some kind of remark. I might not respond to that remark right away. I know some people responded and it'd be like 5 in the morning their time, and my time is 5 in the morning. I'm like, I'm not getting up in the morning for this. I'll get it when I wake up, and I might respond hours later. you know, I like people to put down what they think because it helps me. Thing is, this shit's not edited. See, some videos, some people who try to make money off of this, and that's cool for them. They edit this, throw little graphics here and there, and all this other stuff. Me, I'm just simply just sitting in front of my video camera, not video camera, but the laptop camera. Just film myself ramble on. No edits. Pure raw shit. So, and that's what you like? Cool. Awesome. If you like the polished stuff where everybody edited and everything else, that's cool too. No problem. I'm just speaking from here. Or here. Or wherever my heart is. I'm speaking from the heart. Because this kind of shit happens. And the funny thing is, we as a people should go in and say, we should rewrite these rules. We should rewrite this policy on this because this thing's fucked up. Because like here, they tell you to do all this stuff, but then again, how you going to keep a job if you're going to do all this stuff? But the requirement is you have to keep a job. Funny. But anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for real beer. And the thing is, if I do have to drive anywhere tonight, it's not gonna be till like after midnight. So, and it's like 8:30 now, so it should be well done by then. Who knows? I might even take a nap. I'm gonna watch a James Bond film. Watch a DVD of James Bond. Sit and chill. And I'm gonna switch to non-alcoholic after this. Sorry, Benjamin, but here we go. Or I might switch to water, which is even better. Probably with the water. But anyway, I don't have any catchphrases or secret signs or whatever. I just say, hey, this is me. Cool, right? This tastes really good when you're on vacation. Beer tastes really good when you're on vacation. Alright, guys. I'm about to enjoy my rest of my night. And after you watch this video, after you watch this 20-something minute video of horse shit, and mixed in with some little bit nuggets of knowledge, then, hey, leave a reply. I'm happy to read it. You can say, Art, you're full of shit. And I'm like, yep, you're damn right I'm full of shit. But it's my full of shit. Alright. Cheerio.